comments and stories you're about to hear may not be suitable for some. Listener discretion advised.
All right now, boys and girls, we want to introduce...
Please allow me to adjust my pants. Listen to me.
Run as fast as you can.
Get ready for Bam Radio. Let me do it one more time. It's Radio Bam. Fucking idiot. What the hell am I talking about? It's Radio Bam.
And now, here's Bam.
Here's Bam.
Live from outside of Fishtown, Philadelphia. Yes, it's Joe Lawson bringing you the Bam Margera Show. Tell him is here.
We have a fucking packed house here. It's insane. We
Sold
have
out show.
Chad from CKY and Jesse Margera, also from CKY. We have Brandon DiCamillo, Rake Yohn, Shit Goose, Shit Birds, Oz, Dream Seller, who just popped out a kid today.
Proud new father.
And then this random guy named Bolger who ate shit for money. So hopefully we can get him drunk enough to do it again later on in the show.
And he only does it for $50, dude.
And we have Lendon here as well.
See some shit.
Lendon!
We got the random black man in the house.
Half.
Random black man.
And I got a tucked-in shirt.
Talk about your new experience.
What new experience?
Whose?
Lendon's.
Yours.
Oh, I got a beautiful baby boy, man. Just born today. Jackson is his name.
Was she being cool and all that?
Yeah, she was really cool, man.
Really?
The family was seriously cool.
What about the lawyer dad?
He was the nicest one of them all.
Really?
I actually toasted with him with some champagne.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't he hate you before?
I just thought he was kind of hanging in the cut to put some fucking moves on me in the courtroom, but nah, he was actually really subtle and mellow today.
You know, probably because it's so much easier to talk shit on somebody who you didn't meet yet. You know, if he's up in Connecticut not knowing who you are, like, this fucking scumbag's going to go down, and then once you meet, then it's just like, all right, he's not so much of a scumbag.
Yeah,
well, you are a scumbag, but you're like a pretty nice scumbag at times.
But I can get my shit together.
Now when I do Crown with a shot of grapefruit vodka.
Time is right.
So, the baby was born in Connecticut today. Novak asked to borrow the Audi. And he's like, Bam, God, please get the keys to Carson Daly's house because I need a place to stay. I don't want. He wanted to drive up at midnight last night. So I do all this fucking work to get the keys to Carson Daly's place so he can sleep there. Turns out he has a few drinks at the Hero Ballroom. You know where that is?
Yeah.
He went there to have a few drinks. Meets this Chinese waitress. Winds up.
Hot to try, dude.
Winds up in Spanish fucking Harlem in her bed. Meanwhile, Oz, he made Oz drive up there. He left Oz there. So Oz had to sleep in the Audi. In New York City because he didn't know where Carson lived.
Dude, I wake up in the morning. I'm like, babe, all I got's a credit card. I mean, babe, I have no cash. My ride has my whole wallet. I got one credit card. Cabs don't take credit cards. The bitch pays for my cab ride all the way uptown. But when I wake up, I'm like, where are we at? Like, I'm on 56 and something. And I said, where? It's like, you're in Spanish Harlem. They're like trying to sell me dope and coke right outside the door. One dude tried to sell me a microwave.
Trying to pull out the credit card. Yeah, I'll take $50 worth. This is after the baby was born?
No, this is before. I was on my way.
You had a party before.
You had to get ready for it. Stop looting. Stop shooting.
Yeah, Spanish Harlem song. That's all I can think
Woke up in
of.
Spanish Harlem.
I was up in the hundreds, right?
Dude, I was pissed at me. I'm like, dude, I'll pay for your whole trip. I'll put you in a bed. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is just drive me up there, Oz. I leave him in the fucking cold ass car. It's snowing last night. He sleeps in the alley.
Where? Were you downtown,
Sunday
uptown?
night, which is the biggest trash night in New York City.
They're picking up trash.
A shut eye at all.
Did you have a blanket?
No, I didn't have a blanket.
Why didn't you just at least let him know where Carson lives?
Because time is money, man. That bitch ready to drop the tours. I gotta go. No, man, I'm not gonna prolong pussy. Sorry, guys, you lose.
So what happened to your girlfriend, dude?
No, that bitch is fucking gone in the wind, man.
How come?
What's that?
Dude, I heard the breakup argument, and it was seriously no big deal.
Oh, she isn't.
But you guys were just drinking straight through the night, and it just seems like you just wanted to start a drunken argument. The argument was about Missy. What was it about? Do you remember?
I don't even know if I remember, but the fact is,
you guys broke up again.
No, I know what it was about. It was about her saying, like, you said something that you needed to go get a pack of cigarettes, and then she said, like, oh yeah, you're gonna go use Bam's credit card, and then you just flipped out. You're like, bitch, Bam can bust on me, but you never bust on me. Fuck that. Get the fuck out of here.
I told the bitch.
Like, you were really mad.
I'm like, bitch, you're a dime a dozen. Bam's like, stop saying things you don't mean. I'm like, fuck you, Bam. Fuck her. Get out, bitch. I was ready to put the bitch out with no shoes, man. Make her walk back to Baltimore. I'm 26 years old. I got pussy nonstop coming at me, man. I can't be tied down.
Yeah, waking up in Spanish fucking Harlem.
Yeah, she sucked a mean dick, though. Them Asian bitches suck a mean dick, dude. I'm telling you.
In Spanish Harlem, you better check yourself.
Dude,
there's an Asian massage parlor on 5 Points Road.
Why would I pay for Asian massage parlor?
I was going to get a certificate for Tom Rock because it was his birthday.
Yeah, well, Tom Rock needs it because he can't. The last time he had pussy was when he was born, man.
Just you heard it. Yeah. If you
Good
fucking,
one, Jess.
If you
Just
fucking
ruined it
Asian
for
chick,
all
you
of
just
us.
want to fuck an hour later because like it's like Chinese food.
I think you said that last week.
Shitbird jokes.
Good call, Chad.
Just wasn't here though. I had to tell Joe.
I was listening.
Are you on weed again tonight, shit?
Nah, I'm on coke.
Oh, that's Coca-Cola, ladies and gentlemen. Coca-Cola. You're gonna get us canceled over here.
I quit the weed and went to the coke.
So now that the Hobbit Hole is a recording studio, Uncle Matt and the Shitbirds has its first track, and it's called "What If Baseballs Has AIDS?" And Jess actually thought of this one.
It should also be noted that we drank pretty much the whole Westchester supply of beer that night.
Yeah. You gotta make excuses, Jess. What is this? Your side project on
Oh shit, Chad, get his ass. Wait, Chad, go ahead. He's cutting
It
out
sounds
CKY.
like the end of the world, and God knows what Rich Rose was on.
What are you doing? You got a side project going? Maybe I should get one.
Chad, he's not cutting you on the deal either. What's going on?
Yeah, maybe you should listen to this because you'll.
You guys got a deal?
Oh shit,
you want one?
Yeah. Shitbird record.
Yeah.
It pays well.
I want to hear this.
Shitbird.
Jesse Margera.
Yo, okay, just listen to. About 15 seconds into the song, there's a serious fart rippage. It's called "What If Baseballs Has AIDS?"
It's probably
by
the
Uncle
worst
Matt and
song
the
you'll ever hear in
Shitbirds.
your life.
It's so fucking funny. This Radio Bam Series 28 faction, turn it up.
I'm a father.
No! The feedback was better than the song.
Good job, man. Tom Rock. You fucked that up.
Wait a minute. Did that song have an ending?
No.
It had like a refrain. It came back on for some reason. I have no idea.
Shitbird, were you on weed time when you did that?
No,
Jesus
what a liar.
Christ. It fades out and then it comes back up.
Yeah.
It's like you fell asleep for a minute. Did you shoot some dope on that
You know what?
song?
Maybe I didn't hit stop. That's what it was.
Maybe.
That's probably
The
what it
best is when Shitbird gets so drunk he won't let me, like, if I mess up, he won't let me redo it.
Right.
He's recorded me before. It's just like, go.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I'm not even have an instrument.
So
There's like 11 songs called "Go" on that studio.
Which one is which? Uncle Matt and the Shitbirds.
Are you
first track?
I don't understand what Jess had to do with that. Did Jess record it? It sounded...
No,
He wrote it.
I sang on it. That's it.
Which one was you? The singer?
No, but then you come up with the song "What If Baseballs Had AIDS?"
Beer came up with that song.
I think he's scared to tell you who came up with it, Chad. I think he knows
he
what's
doesn't
coming out.
You could have produced it better.
Yeah, I'm thinking I could have had a little bit of production hand in that.
That's what I love, though.
Just got to do your
Well, now that we've been playing shitty songs, I have to tell you, now that I have a record label called Casual Madness, every jack-off comes around asking to be on the label. And every time I go into 7-Eleven, this Raab hands me new CDs, dude. Like, I'm not kidding. And they're pretty funny. And but this time he gave me a new one. And there's no...
Is this 7-Eleven Raab again?
No, asshole, it's a new track, you fucking jerk off. But it's just drums.
told you it's
That's all it
7-Eleven
is.
Raab.
It's drums and a beat. Do we have that ready?
Oh,
let's
please.
hear it. Maybe we could talk while we were listening to it so we could bust on it.
Now, this is from the guy at 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he hounds him and all of his friends.
That's how you get a deal. You get a job.
The worker? Are we
Yeah,
queued up?
scream with envy over here. Dying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, feeling good. I want to scream to you. Hey, do I shout to go out there every night? When I wipe my ass, it feels so good, 'cause I never felt paper, only sand. My man would bring me camels with the pouches on their side, and they put it in my butt clip. Worldwide, goo 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 gaga, I go fucking crazy. I want to smear my balls with those sweet lace potato chips when they're soaked. Just a toast away, but he almost choked. Poopy, poopy, honey hole, a camel's made of flesh. His furry face will bury itself on your delightful chest. Now, when you want to lick my hiney, you send me a note. And I'll tell you all day long, but first I must milk my goat. It's grape juice goat and that's fall down, so it's going in behind the G. When I say there's nothing, no, awake, yes, and then she may. Oh, mommy will rise from the dead when his bed isn't made. He's mad at his milkmaid. She will squirt milk on top of your back, and suddenly someone will attack. I'll nibble your nose.
Seems like Casio, man.
I'll tell you stories about dirty Santa Claus. He's a naughty boy who slides in tight places. He gets a load of semen squirted on his friends' faces. And I'm mad, yeah, because what has he done? Oh, Chris Kringle is on the run. He's got a buttered up sticky bun. He's having too much fun. If you skate around the ice, you'll find a secret place. It's a place of desire, and if you want to do the true test, look at your face. You'll smile. You can't deny the treasures that you'll find on your ass. And when he fucks you so damn hard, Rake, you know he fucks you really fast. That's an obvious line, I'll say. Do it, Rake. Yeah, you know I will. I got the same voice as Beast Man. Yeah, smaller bill. I'll slurp, I'll burp, I'll fart and fucking cum. I'm a Rake Yohn homosexual. Yeah, you know where I'm from. Venus, Mars, outer space, I'll walk on Saturn's rings. I'm a homosexual finally. I talk like Buddy Bill.
Cheers to 7-Eleven A-Rab. Gee, I've never seen you dance like that.
If you don't sign him, you're a fucking moron, dude. You gotta
No,
well,
well,
it's hot.
Well, Tom, you better get ready to play Private Line because this is a band that I am going to sign.
What track? 11?
And they're from Finland.
Or 1? 2?
It's track 1. I hope.
Pam, are you signing Viking Skull? You have to sign it.
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, do it.
Right now, 69 Eyes is out on it, though. It's good.
Yeah.
They did like 30 or 40,000 already.
That's impressive because nobody even knows who.
How you feel about that, Chad? You jealous?
I'm proud. I don't want to start a label. That shit's a pain in the ass.
What are you talking about? We did 30,000
It is a
the
pain in
first
the
week.
ass.
I know. I just like to get Chad riled up, dude. What better fun is it? I don't even know what 30,000 means.
That's a lot of records.
It's a lot anymore because
Yeah.
nobody even buys CDs anymore unless Best Buy sells.
Hardly anybody likes rock music.
He's giving Uncle Matt a studio when he can't even record. Obviously, he's looking for anything he can get right now.
I record whatever, man. I don't care.
Dude, there really is no reason to buy CDs anymore. You could just go on the internet at 2 in the morning and get it for free.
And get them dirt free.
It's like, why would you? There's no content.
Why at 2 a.m. can you get them for free?
Because every time.
Why not at like 6 p.m.?
Yeah, you can, but at 2 in the morning, a song will just hit me that I want to hear that I haven't heard in a while, and then I'll just go get it.
So technically you get it free at any time, any day.
Right.
And iTunes doesn't have
Not
it all
just
of
at 2
it
a.m.
either.
Wall-to-wall sound. And
Right?
sometimes you have to pay 99 cents. That's it.
Oh, fuck. Well, I can afford that.
Just get Shitbirds to write you one in his new recording studio.
Yeah, right?
That'll work.
Dude, Shitbird Studios in full effect.
That's like,
Shitbird Studio.
what's the title of the studio? Is that it? Shitbird Studio?
Shitbird Studios.
Shitbird Studio, Shitbird USA.
Yo, what's CKY doing for New Year's?
Atlantic City, House of Blues.
Yeah. There you
can't
go.
wait.
How's
Are
the
you
blues?
pumped?
Where's that at? Showboat?
Actually, it's not New Year's. It's the day before because there's a huge-ass party here for New Year's that we can't miss.
Oh, seriously? Where? At the house
By
here?
Granite Run, ain't it?
Well, my grandparents, it's both of their 50th anniversary, and Deco's going to remarry him.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know
I
that.
got invited to that.
I'm going out to
Yeah,
Denver, man.
I didn't know. I got
G's too good to go.
I don't know.
invited, but you know.
I don't know. That's kind of a
You know,
crazy,
G's got a lot of stuff
crazy
to do. He
thing
might
to
have
do.
to eat a little bit here
Oh,
and
of
eat
course I
there.
do.
Yeah.
What the fuck else you do, G?
I gotta regurgitate
G
your
eats and
baby,
randomly.
man.
G eats and randomly shoots a photo when he has to get more food money. What the fuck do you do?
So either way, it's December 30th.
Yeah,
so you guys
CKY,
all gotta
Atlantic
all go.
Are
City.
you guys touring with Avenged
It's
Sevenfold?
the 31st.
Yeah, we're going out with them for a
When?
little bit.
When's that start?
Yeah, that's in January.
Late
January.
Where's it start?
Phoenix or some shit. I don't know.
And ends where?
Dude, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Right,
He sounds like G right now. Doesn't he sound like G?
You know
I
what?
don't know. Too much effort.
We'll leave it up to them to promote that.
Do you like Avenged Sevenfold, Chad?
Never heard them.
No.
Dude,
Yeah, I did hear
so
like a
good.
second or two of a song.
That's the only reason we agreed to do it because, like,
But I can't
Tico and
judge
Bam
that.
and everybody says
It's
they're
so good.
So.
I'll play a song somewhere.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah.
We're done
He'll
this
hate it.
But right
He hates
now, I'm going to
everything.
play Private Line from Finland, and they're soon going to be on Casual Madness, so let's blast this shit. This is Radio Bam, Series 28 Faction.
Booyah! New shoes is coming up. Stay tuned.
graphic nature of this program.
You need to come check this out, man.
Say hello to everyone. Hello to everyone. Go ahead and talk. Yeah, what's up, everyone? I didn't know you were recording this shit. I had no clue. It's on. It's on the radio channel now. Nah. Yeah. You're fucking kidding me. Can't say that. I'm sorry.
Sirius 28 faction.
So that was a private line from Finland, and it was called 1-800-OUT-OF-NOWHERE. I fucking love that song.
I normally love it, but I'm way more excited for something else right now.
Right now, we have a fella named Bolger.
Bolger.
How did
fucking
you meet,
disgusting
how did you
piece
meet
of shit.
Bolger? Oz, how did you meet Bolger?
How did I meet Bolger? Fuck, man.
Bolger's an alpha beta frat fuck from Westchester University.
Kappa Fagma.
He's from Kappa Gagma Fagma.
He gets no pussy ever.
No, he doesn't. No, but every time, maybe I'll get something tonight.
And
Maybe.
when he was doing one of his frat pledges, they made him eat shit for money.
For how much though,
No,
Bolger?
this was back in like 10th grade. Me and my one friend, we shit on this girl's car while she was inside fucking some dude. So
you weren't fucking, were you?
Fuck you. Of course I wasn't. So shut up. But no, I know,
dude.
So we went out. It was like 2 in the morning. My one friend just laid a huge fucking turd right on this girl's car, like right on her windshield. And I was like, dude, I gotta go too. So let me do it. So I went on, I fucking squeezed out a little turd right on the thing, and he fucking took the plate, threw it right in my face, and I ended up eating some of it, so whatever.
What did it taste like?
The worst thing ever.
Like what?
Like seriously, like
bitter, like
bittersweet. No, it's not so much bitter. It's more just like
bittersweet. Did you eat it? Did you swallow it?
I didn't swallow it. I just had it in my mouth for a bit. But I'm gonna try and swallow it tonight.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try and swallow it. But if I don't swallow it, it's just gonna be me. I'm gonna puke it up.
We have a plate of shit in the bathroom right now.
I just rip one out.
It's like a nugget.
No,
I got my list of shit.
I love how Chad ran out of the room.
Can you grab it?
Go get that shit.
Bolger, stay in here.
Bolger.
Get that shit in here.
All right, grab it.
Grab it.
Grab the shit.
Hey, ask Rake what'll happen if
Bolger
he
is the
eats shit.
filthiest piece of shit ever. Ever. Ew.
Yeah, it's a small little turd.
Bolger's gonna eat shit.
All right, here we go.
Hold on. Ready?
I can't even
Well, listen, you realize this. Hold on.
So how many seconds are you gonna suck on that turd?
Yo, that thing's small enough. You can just throw the thing right down.
Try
Yeah,
it.
just do the whole thing.
We'll see, but yo, I need a bucket ready or something because I might just fucking
Run out. Get a bucket.
I'll take a bucket
Yeah,
right here.
get a bucket.
Rake,
Give me something.
Rake, what happens if you eat shit? Will you die?
Ew. Bolger, now you're never gonna get
What you
laid.
gotta do is you gotta smell it first.
If you eat shit, you're gonna
It
get
doesn't smell too bad.
full of
you know,
E. coli. Don't anyone do this at home. Don't eat shit.
Yeah, please don't eat shit, dude.
anyone
Do not.
Bolger.
Do not.
Bolger.
Do not try this at home, my friend.
Bolger.
Oh my god!
Take that out.
Get it out. Throw it out.
Oh, that is so bad.
Dude, I think I'm gonna launch, dude.
That dude just gargled with his own shit.
Dude, he's seriously like. Yeah.
Did you mouthwash that?
Chocolate bears, absolutely.
What?
It just tastes like a chocolate fudge. It's not that bad. Hold my hands.
Dude, you're just so fucking gay and not just getting pussy. You know what shit tastes like, don't you?
No.
It's from eating all that asshole, Bolger.
No, never. No, I'm not gay. I must say,
Bolger sucked so many dudes' asses that he's like, shit, I eat shit every day. Why not just suck on a log?
It just tastes like Hershey fudge.
let's say, do have a shit breath.
I do that shit every morning at Kappa Gagma Fagma. Westchester University reunite!
Reunited.
Football!
It's shit.
He goes to the front like, fuck the
It's like you're eating yourself. It's like pretty much who cares, you know? Whatever.
Oh, that was hell.
Dude, I
just swallowed some of the fucking shit juice, dude. Pretty gross.
Dude.
Ew, Bolger.
Look, I'll even.
Ew.
He's fucking
Lick my
licking his
fucking
fingers.
fingers.
You didn't
Ew.
just eat chicken, you ate your own shit, you fucking
You didn't wash your
hands.
hands. I fucking did it. You know what? You don't have the balls to do it yourself, motherfucker.
Because I like pussy, and I'm not going to get down with shit bread, you idiot. I love how, like, all the girls left the room.
You realize that's why your breath always smells like you just ate a bag of
We need like
buttholes.
5 minutes to fix this whole place up because
We
it
gotta
smells like shit. We need Lysol
We
in
need to
here.
regroup here.
So, Tom, what's the next song?
Where'd my
here?
shit go anyway?
Oh, the next
took it
song
out?
is
Who
Living
took it out?
Things, a band from St. Louis. And the song's called Bam Bam Bam.
Oh shit, this song is brilliant. They gotta be on drugs.
This radio band, we're gonna clean this shit up, like literally shit.
Peace.
Anyone got a bag of buttholes?
Daddy, call me Daddy.
Bolger needs a bag of buttholes.
Daddy, feed me. Feed me, Daddy. Bolger, get rid of that shit. Daddy.
We're going hot right now.
Run for your life.
Look what we found in Don Vito's ass. This is Radio Bam, baby.
On Faction 28.
Hey, Bolger. Where's Bolger?
Oh, no.
What happened to Bolger?
He's probably washing that shit out of his teeth, dude.
Oh, yeah. He's looking for something to rinse his mouth out with.
Hey, Rake, what can
He didn't
happen
wash
to
his
you?
hands.
What scientifically can happen to you from eating shit?
Okay, do you know how long in human history people have tried to get shit away from everything that you do? Before there were sewers, people used to just die by the thousands, you know? Then they invented sewers to get the shit out of the city.
So can he physically, like,
He
get
just
sick?
put it back in his mouth. He just outdid like $100 million worth of infrastructure and ate the poop.
Let's see what Bolger has to say about
Bolger,
how
you know what we have to do now? We need to go.
What's that?
We need to go to like Kildare's. You need to French a chick, and then we'll play her the tape right
Let's
here.
do that. Let's do that. That's what we got to do tonight.
Yeah.
I think a French a chick tonight. That'd be great.
Yeah.
He's the right guy.
You see how excited you get if I can French a chick tonight? Oh my god.
This fat dude Tim's eating 100 wings at Bloody Stone tonight.
He's sucking on that microphone.
Hey,
Dude, plug
whatever.
up.
Let's
Well, just
go.
like, I'll eat 100 turds.
No. You gotta get a hot chick though.
They got turds there?
No fucking 350-pound chick.
Hey, Bolger, shut up for a minute. You just told me to get a hot chick. You just ate your own fucking shit. Who the fuck cares about what the bra looks like?
Who gives a fuck?
For nothing.
But I mean,
What do you want to kiss or something?
the way I look at it, we have like a million reasons to celebrate. I had a baby. Bolger ate shit. Tim's gonna eat 100 wings. We should get shit faced for like the next week over
I
this.
slept in an alley.
That is true.
I made
He's already shit-faced.
and it's snowing. It's snowing.
Snow.
Oh, yeah.
What better time to get loaded than when it snows?
Absolutely.
Oh, it is snowing, isn't it?
Dude, I mean, this makes for like
So you
great fuck
eat
weather.
your own shit, but you're not in a band. I don't get it.
Yeah,
I
Chad.
am in a band though.
Oh,
you
I'm
are.
in a band.
It sounds like Newfound Glory.
That doesn't
Wait a minute,
count.
so you're in a band, you
Yeah.
eat your own shit, but yet you forget you're in a band while you're on the radio. You need fucking me to remind you. You suck.
He just asked.
What's the band called, Bolger?
We're called Overeyes. Overeyes.
Override?
Overeyes.com. Visit the website.
What about Kappa-Gagma-Fagma.com?
Yeah, Kappa Gagma Fagma can suck my fucking ass. They suck.
No, you sucked their ass, you homo.
Yeah, that's right. Is that why? That's how I started to eat my own shit. I'm like,
Yo, if you're in a band, act like you know how to hold a microphone.
You're not the
Stop
singer, are
fucking
you?
mumbling it.
I'm the background singer. I think I recorded in the same studio you guys did.
Why don't
Groundhog.
you play the washboard?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, Groundhog with Walt.
What do you know about that, Chad?
Well, Walt tried to sign our band.
Oh, yeah, you should have took
we
the
tried
deal.
not to go against.
Just keep eating shit, man.
Hey, Bolger, I think they got a 25-cent turd special up at the Barney's there, too.
I'm dying to eat some more.
Yo, we should go to like the New York City stores and just go kayaking.
Oh my god, dude. So you can swim in there for the longest.
Let's go in your new car. What'd you just get today?
Okay, well, remember that radio show thing that
Yeah, G, put that against
somebody
your
can
mic.
win a Scion with like heartograms all over it? Well, the guy who won the Scion was 7 foot tall and he couldn't fit in the son of a bitch, so he had to trade it in. And they were like, "Shit, we put $70,000 worth of radio and dope rims and shit and the doors that go up like a Lamborghini." They're like, "Do you want it for $20 grand?" I was like, "Shit, I'll buy it." So now I have a Scion out in the
I pull the driveway to see a fucking Zion. I was just
It's
cracking
just
up.
so loud. You can't go anywhere and be discreet.
You see the big
You know what I
ass-
mean? Like,
Dude,
like you
there's
barely want to travel with a band because they know who he is, but when you're riding that
This
car,
one,
it's just like a
dude, you
neon
spot
light
him
saying
fucking
"Bam's
20
in the
miles
car."
away.
It also says gay.
Yeah.
Really
It's got a big ass heartogram.
fucking gay.
Hey,
Really
hey,
loud.
let's take a phone call here. Let's talk.
Yeah,
to,
we are
let's talk to
live.
Jose from California.
Jose, you're not Mexican or anybody.
Let's talk to Hose B from fucking San Diego.
Jose.
Mexican joke.
Oh, B, what's up?
What up,
Yeah.
Jose?
Hey, what the fuck's up with fucking Gigi Allen's reincarnated son right there, dude?
You wish. You're talking about the guy who ate shit.
Hey, dude, you know you can get the stomach flu from eating shit, dude.
How you know that, Jose? How you know that shit?
Because, dude, I had the stomach flu before, dude. And
From eating shit?
You know, I didn't eat it like this fucker did, but...
Oh, you're lying, fuck. You ate shit,
Dude.
Jose.
Well, with the stomach flu, it just makes you shit and then you have more to eat. You never starve.
Hey, dude, hey, check it out. It was either
Hose
you
B.
ate your own shit or you ate somebody else's shit, dude.
Yo,
You know what I mean? You probably went to Wiener Schnitzel and some fucker didn't wipe his ass right or the toilet paper ripped and he got shit in your hot dog and you got the stomach
Yo,
flu.
Jose,
It was riding Kelly, dude, and it was somebody else's shit.
Jose, did you eat some like 400-pound minging bitch's ass and end up with the stomach flu?
Nah, dude, that's some shit.
400.
I mean, I did it, but no big deal.
Fucking log, dude. Hell no. But yeah, dude, I was 9 on the log right there, dude. Nah, dude, that's just what I heard, dude. When I was a kid, man, I had to stop really bad. Doctor told me that I ate a fucking piece of feces, dude.
I'm sure you can go on to RyanGphotography.com and see everything in about 4 seconds. It's already up, bitch.
G, you were in there taking close-ups, weren't you?
Yeah, I got close-ups.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
you
about
very
time
much.
you did your job, G.
Yes.
You can see the shit in, like, what, 10 megapixels?
Chad, you're a fucking pussy. You call yourself a rock star and you run out?
A rock star? What the fuck does that have to do with watching some dude eat his own fucking shit?
Rock stars eat shit.
Look, I was out there with the girls. I was out there with the girls.
Gigi Allen eat shit.
You're damn right Gigi Allen ate shit. What the fuck does anybody else got to do? It's been done. I'll kill him.
Gigi Allen's greatest fan stuck his thumb up his ass.
This
after
fucking
the
guy-
show and walked around with his thumb up his ass the whole night. Casual. They weren't even like making a big deal about it. They were just sipping on beer.
Wait, they almost got in a fight in the beginning of the DVD, and then by the end, he's walking around with his thumb up his ass and they're friends. What's going on?
Bolger, you know who Gigi Allen is?
No.
You fucking idiot.
He eats shit too.
Yeah, he's the fucking guy. That's what I'm saying. He fucking figures.
Gigi Allen.
Yeah, you're talking to his biggest fan right here. You better have respect for Gigi.
He ate shit and threw it at the crowd and everything.
Dude, Gigi Allen ate that shit back in the 80s, man. That shit was played out like...
Would you eat an 80s turd? Fucking shit-eating motherfucker.
Just go to a farm and like start digging like 10 feet under. I'm sure you'll find like feces from the 80s. Like horse shit will be there, or cow shit.
It's like it's marinated. What if you ate shit and a sandwich just came out your ass?
It went in reverse.
They reverse it.
I love a Wonder Bread just pops out.
So if you shove the sandwich back up your ass, poop comes out your mouth. That'd be cool.
Now, you have no clue how bad that is for you, man. An asshole's an asshole for a reason. Remember that.
Hey, Rake, how many times you had shit in your mouth?
I had it like in my pants. I didn't want it to happen.
Some dude banged your ass out asshole way too hard, huh?
You know how much trouble we go through to keep shit off of us and like away from us?
Rake, what diseases can you get from it?
It's uncountable.
Can you get bird flu?
No, there's no avian flu coming out your ass. But there's
Remember when we were on that flight and Rake was sleeping like this? Right next to that businessman, and he was like, God damn it, he just wanted to drop a Shake Tack in there because he probably had shit Ming breath.
Yeah, but then at the end, they were all friends, and Rake turned around and was like, oh, you guys want some chocolates? I was like, where'd you get those? He was like, oh, my friends gave them to me. It was like these business class husband and wife. Remember that time?
That's the only chocolate I'm putting in my mouth.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that dude ate shit on the radio. Like nobody can even fucking see him.
But if you don't believe it, you could easily go on G's site and see it. You actually have him with a foot of turd hanging out of his ass, don't you?
Yeah. No, it just
when I was leaving, I walked by when he was like making it.
He's in the bathroom making
He was like fucking
nuts
screwing that shit up. He's like, how much should I do? Should I do like half or one? Or
I'll go
like
to the site.
half a turd? I don't know.
Chad and I ran out of the room to get away from the shit, and then, of course, Chad walks by right when the dude's pooping it out. He's like, oh.
And then I'm fucking outside smoking a cigarette to avoid the whole fucking deal. And Boop comes fucking walking out with the shit on a fucking paper plate and get it out of here. And I'm like, yeah, I had to look out, like, look out, the door's open. Who is it? It's a piece of shit on a fucking plate. Not carried out.
Halloween paper plate.
Jesus.
He ran outside to get away from him, and she brought it right to him, like right when he was coming in.
Like it was my fucking, like I was gonna eat the fucking leftovers.
Oh, man. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
All right, being Chad is touring with Avenged Sevenfold,
And Jesse,
KY, and Jesse.
Don't put it all on.
We're gonna sit this tour out.
Avenged Sevenfold kicks ass. So if you haven't heard him, you got to hear a track right now. So
I haven't heard him, and I'm gonna hear a track right now.
You're gonna hear a track.
Is this
right
your favorite
fuck
track?
now. I don't know. It's track 9. I know that I like track. 9 minutes long. Is it 9 minutes long?
Sheesh. What are they on acid or something?
How about 7? Do 7.
Free bird. Hit it.
Track 7, ladies and gentlemen.
About time you got
Play some Molly Hatchet for Matt.
Tell New York track 7.
correct? Fucking
Shipper.
Hey,
Good on you, NY.
All right, Chad, have a listen.
Louis,
Radio Bam.
The hi-fi kids. Strap yourselves in and lace up those shoes because you're listening to Radio Bam on Sirius 28 Faction.
Yeah, I helped Lendon move this weekend. Not only does he have no furniture, but and a one-bedroom
move then?
Yeah, really, dude. Okay, I'll tell you what I moved. I'm gonna skip all the boring crap. His apartment has boxes like 9 feet high. You can't walk anywhere. But moving out of the storage unit, I'm throwing boxes into the truck, right? Boxes of clothes, empty toy boxes that he saved on the floor. And I got a didgeridoo in my hand. You know that long wooden pole, Australian. What's
that called?
A didgeridoo, right? No, that's not the funny thing. On the floor.
You have one, Rake?
I got tons of them.
A didgeridoo?
It's an Australian thing.
It's always opens the Foster's work.
The Aborigines and shit.
So on the floor of on his storage unit, not packed or anything, there's a jockstrap. He never played sports, so I scoop it up with the didgeridoo. So I gotta touch it. I fling it. I was like, "What the hell are you doing with this? You don't play any sports." He's, "Oh, that's my dad's. I'm saving that."
Why are you saving it, homo?
I didn't say I was saying it.
Yes, you did.
You're a liar.
You said it was your dad's. Whose is it?
It's my dad's.
What are you doing with it, Lennon?
Well, you paid to store it. True.
True.
I want to know what Black London's doing with a didgeridoo.
And he got
Fucking Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, God
damn.
What's the significance of this jockstrap?
Nah, it's just some of my dad's old clothes and his gym clothes and stuff.
What the fuck are you saving it for? It's old gym clothes.
It's just stuff.
You got your dad's jockstrap.
Saving it. Sweaty ass jockstrap he climbed a rope with in 8th grade.
If you save like his socks or even his underwear, that's still above a jockstrap.
What the I don't get that.
Just
shit
goes to show you, anything
Some old clothes I
sentimental.
know was in there.
Wow. It wasn't even packed in a box. It was like the last thing on the floor with like posters, like shit just scattered.
So did you take it with you?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna put it over Rake's head when he's sleeping.
He might like that one.
Oh yeah, you know what? I always make fun of Ted for having a dirty bathtub, but I have to fucking apologize because nobody's bathtub is dirtier than fucking Lendon's. Dude,
dude.
I had to dump bleach and just run the shower on hot.
Nope. I know whose bathroom's dirtier. Hannah.
Holy
I
shit.
biked to his house, and he was an hour late, so there was nothing to do for an hour except for, like, look at one of his pornos and jack off on his keyboard, and then I decided to cut Novak's hair in the bathroom, and Novak was going to get a shower after I cut his hair in the bathroom.
Fuck that.
The fucking shampoo was molded onto the wall. Man. Like, nobody has picked it up for months, it seemed like, because the shampoo, the outside of the shampoo was molded to the wall.
That's for washing.
It was
ferret.
disgusting.
Yeah. That's a ferret bathroom.
Dude,
that beats
is
it.
Hannah going on tour with
So when the hair fell and I realized that, I'm like, fuck, man, if there's mold to the shampoo to the wall, then I'm not gonna clean up this hair. So I just lifted up the mattress and put the hair underneath it, and then Hannah found it.
And then of course he finds that.
Chris is so fucking pissed at you for doing that, dude. I'm like, dude, you guys have mold all over the place. Like the whole sink just has toothpaste and spit and muck all dried to the side. Like, and they care about Novak's hair under the carpet.
That's the Tom and Jerry trick. Just sweep it under the rug.
Dude, in the soap container, you know, like when you're done with a bar of soap, you have a little chip left, you should probably go buy a new one.
Yeah.
Fuck that, those cheap fucks. They just combine every chip. There's like 80 chips to make a full bar of soap.
Oh, yeah.
Swear to God.
I swear. They had 1 bar of soap, but there was like all the thin ones. Like if
just
you had
combined
one,
it.
you could barely even wash your armpit with it. They just mashed like
mashed
10 of them together.
It's like little pukes sticking out the sides of it and
And
shit.
some were orange, and some were yellow, and some were white ivory.
Looks like a rainbow.
Yeah, it was like a goddamn.
Yeah.
Irish freak.
Yeah.
Irish Spring and fucking Ivory.
Irish Spring. Yeah, filthy soap stories. One time Gunnar came out of the bathroom before he got a shower, and he goes to Rake, because Rake's Mr. Science. He was like, "Yo, Rake, can I get warts from Sharon Buddy Bill's soap?"
Hey, Rake, what's the answer to that? Can you do that?
Buddy Bill shares soap with everyone now, doesn't he?
Some bars do.
Yeah.
Sports, there's all kinds of nasty shit.
Can you get like genital warts and fucking yeast infections?
If you even have to ask a question, just buy a fucking bar.
But when you think about it, a bar of soap, you're pretty much having sex with everybody in your house if you're sharing a bar of soap by proxy. Like your dad's asshole was on it, and now you're washing your face thinking it's all good because soap is like. Right?
Just imagine what you've
If
done
you
with
just
a bar
let
of
the water
soap to
run
yourself
on it
and
a
everyone
little
else has done worse.
and let it run off. Like if the top layer of soap comes off, then you'd think it was clean, right?
I want to fucking put a pair of calipers
It's
on
soap.
that motherfucker to make sure there's about a quarter of an inch missing on the surface.
Somebody should invent a bar of soap that pubes don't stick to. So there's not that one pube you hope is an armpit hair on the Probably for somebody's armpit. Man. I'm just gonna wash my beard.
You know what's sick? It's like people use wash rags to wash up, and they wash their asshole and everything with them, and then they just hang them back over the rail, and then the next person comes in and uses the same wash rag to fucking wash their face.
Not me, man.
Wash rags are gross.
Oh, it's the dirtiest fucking.
He just grabs it off the side of the shower and just starts scrubbing his face.
That's just their dad's asshole and pubic hairs.
I don't use no wash rags. Girls use wash rags.
I don't use wash rags. I use my hands.
Guys don't use wash rags.
Nah.
What do you use, CKY Chad?
I don't use a wash rag.
What do you use in the bathtub, CKY?
Oh, me? Well, occasionally I fucking use whatever's there. What the fuck? I'm the one who brought up the idea that...
Do you have a duck in there, like a boat or something?
Yeah, I don't take baths, man. I don't fucking think I take
Dude,
a
the
bath.
sickest is having a tour, like shower on tour, because the clubs have showers, but they're always so disgusting.
Yeah, I was gonna make a fucking book. I was taking pictures of almost every bathroom that we go, because we see so many fucking disgusting fucking bathrooms. Like at every club, like the worst bathrooms go to the band. So like fucking every dressing room, I was gonna take a fucking picture. Your dildo fell over. Bam has this giant black dildo and it's pointing directly at me.
Ready to sit a load on you, Chad.
Yeah,
you're taking a shower in the backstage area.
But yeah, I was gonna make a book of fucking like I would have liked to have a book of like, so I know like I gotta go hit a Subway or some shit or like.
Dude, the sickest ever is London Astoria, because the place is so old and it's like a gay nightclub.
Yeah, the whole place supposedly smells like the inner ass of a man.
Yeah,
and it
remember
anal nitrates. They take it and their fucking ass glands expand and like fucking all this shit starts stinking.
And
like
you're
ass.
walking up the staircases and it smells like the worst shit you've ever smelled in your life.
Remember on the tour bus when Vern helped that
breath.
chick up the butt in the little cubbyhole?
Yeah.
And Darren walked in, he's just like, ew, man, it smells like fucking shit in here. And the girl was in there getting humped as he said
Like,
that.
imagine being balls deep and then like 5 people come on the bus like, ew, what's that smell?
Picture the walk of shame that bitch had to do.
Dude, they were spraying Lysol and everything throughout that little hallway. Like that shit's like fucking so small.
He was like spraying it in the little, like through the curtain, because like on the bunks of a tour bus, all there is like a little curtain separating it, and he would like lift it up and spray the Lysol in there while they were fucking.
Probably spraying on his pillow. He's all foamed up.
Jess, you sleep with your curtain open. I don't know how you do that on a fucking tour bus.
Because I can't breathe in that fucking
on the
death
floor.
box.
You sleep on the floor, and you sleep with your bunk open, and near the back where you complain that that's where everybody smokes. And you just sit there with your mouth open, snoring like a fucking nut job, inhaling smoke right off the floor, and every bit of fucking shit from every fucking state we go.
Dude, I don't know if I ever told this story, but the funniest bunk story I've ever seen was it was like 5:30 in the morning. We were all raging and like,
fat ass.
Yeah, oh dude, it was the fucking best thing I've ever seen. Like I'm like sitting there with my curtain open because we all know that I sleep with my fucking curtain.
Is Hannah
open.
going on tours of this tour?
Yeah, he is.
Oh my god!
But dude, like you know when you're like in that half asleep, half awake phase, like when you're like going to bed. Well, all I just see was this fucking curtain open, like, and this naked fat ass just go, oh, and then the curtain shut again. So all I saw was just like, oh.
He didn't want to contaminate his body. The best thing about Hannah, though, is that he demands to sleep nude on the tour. It's so nasty.
Why would you want
He has to sleep nude. You know how many other mingers slept on that bunk? Like, that tour bus is from the 70s. Like, think of how many other dirty rock bands slept on that bunk.
All of Mark Hanna's shit ended up down in my bunk because he was sleeping above me. So his license was there, like fucking $30 worth of change.
You guys did the Guns N' Roses tour with them.
Okay, of all the worst things you can do in your life, eating shit is number one.
Shitbird's teched on a fucking Guns N' Roses tour with us.
That was fun, man. We had a good time.
Remember when the riots happened in Vancouver and Eddie was too scared to go out and tape it? So then who went out?
Casper had to run.
Casper ran out, filmed it, got the best shit ever.
Awesomest riot footage ever.
Then Eddie rewound it and then taped you guys watching The Shining on the tour bus by accident. Recorded over it. Dude, they could have sold that on the news for like 10 grand at least.
CKY with us already.
Yeah, I heard Axl was recording a new album and just got sick of it all.
Yeah. What was actually going on during the riots?
Where is that new Guns N' Roses album now? Seriously.
Yeah, I know.
I keep hearing it's coming out.
15
No, seriously,
I heard,
what the fuck
I heard
happened?
he spent $13 million in the making.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yo, you know what's? It's
I heard
true.
he just threw it out.
Fucking pissed me off, man. I didn't show up to that concert.
Who's in the band? The new Guns N' Roses?
I don't know. Buckethead or something?
Bam. Have you ever heard of that band, A Perfect Circle?
Yeah.
Well, the guy in A Perfect Circle was engineering for the new Guns N' Roses, and he'd say he'd just be there sitting there, and no one would show up for like a whole week of like studio time. And like God knows, like Chad knows. It's like
I think that's what's kind of brilliant about it.
But wait. Because they recorded the whole first A Perfect Circle record, which sold like 2 million copies on GNR's studio time because they were never there.
Really?
Yeah, like what the fuck?
The funniest thing ever though is like Axl has a big, huge show at the Spectrum with CKY.
Don't even get me fucking started.
Or wherever it was.
Yeah.
And he didn't even show up because he was at a football game watching the Giants.
What a fucking asshole.
He was at a fucking football game in New York, and people were like, Axl, you know that you have a show tonight. Like, yeah, I want to see
25,000 people waiting to see his ass.
I will never forget.
And Rake was one of them.
Yeah,
I was there.
Dude, Rake was so pissed,
I
man.
never have good seats for fucking anything. CKY's like, you know what, we're opening for him, come out. Hook me up with like 15th row from the stage at a giant place. I'm backstage, I'm like, it's going to be the best fucking concert I've ever been to.
Then we had to get the
What
fuck
are
out
the
of there.
chances that the headlining band doesn't show up for like 25,000 people?
That's what makes him a rock and roll legend.
If you guys want to get out of here before the riots, use this back door.
Yeah, that's what they said.
I called Evil Jared, was like, yo, they're not coming on, so it's going to go crazy. You might want to get out of there. He's like, I'll stay for the riots at least.
And of course, since we're the opening band, our tour bus is the only bus that isn't fenced in that little area. So they were like, get your bus out of here because they'll flip the fucker over.
We learned from Vancouver. They were heaving shit at the bus, and Larry's tried to sleep in there. They were throwing bottles at us from like 2 stories above.
So when that riot was happening, we fucking drove by, and it wasn't happening yet, and then we drove by it again until it was happening.
It was like a moat full of cops.
Doesn't Axl realize, though, that, like, there's 25,000 people that bought a $40 ticket to see him.
$40, like $70.
Really?
Yeah, they were top dollar,
So
man.
all those kids who they're like, man, should we really spend $70 to see it? I don't know, it is Axl Rose. Let's check it out. So then they're all sitting there like, what? He's not fucking coming out, man. I am breaking every fucking window in the Spectrum.
Damn,
They don't get a
fucking
refund?
ran.
No, they usually don't. And if you do get a refund, you got to go through all this bullshit.
They
like a day's worth of crap.
They flipped over a $2 million soundboard, and there was only 10 of them in the world.
I wonder if Axl actually gave a shit. You know,
Probably not. He's fucking
like on the Cowboy spot.
He had his Zen gurus, dude. He lives with this, like, he's got like 6 people he lives with. It's like a family.
Really?
Yeah, from like, another country. He learns from them, and they tell him how to live, I guess. And he's cool, man. He
Backstage on that tour was so lame. It was like a fucking library back there with candles everywhere, and people were like, man, you on the GNR tour must have been insane. Like, nah, it's really fucking boring.
And then they lock you in the room when certain people walk out. It's like, no, wait, stay here. Oh, no, wait, the other dude's walking out. Now you got to stay here.
Dude, talking to Buckethead, man. If you ever talk to Buckethead, like, you'd think, like, can you hear him? He's behind a mask. Fucking, that dude talks with a hand puppet with a mask on his hand.
Yeah.
Like,
even
you're trying to talk to him, yeah.
Yo, fellas, we got to get going, and I'm going to end this with an Annie McCoy song. So,
But before we do that, we have some good news for the serious listeners. If you want to hear some top 40 pop bullshit, by a washed up, bitter fucking Australian dude, get ready for the Jealous Ellis show, because it's on next.
Jealous Ellis.
Yeah, I heard
the
him
dude talks
ripping
shit
on
on
you.
me,
Yeah, I heard
but
him.
little does he know,
He spent
just
4
upping my
hours.
sales on my book and my movie. What a fucking fool.
He's awesome.
Come on,
faggot.
dude. Like, get some fucking
all right,
brains, you
all right.
fool.
This is Annie McCoy.
I love you,
Strung
Ellis.
Out.
Ellis.
Radio
And I
Bam,
am.
28 Faction, goodbye.
Email me now at Radio Bam. Why don't you take a picture of your sweet white ass and send it on over to Radio Bam at Sirius-Radio.com.
Call Radio Bam at 877-PORN-BAG.
That's 877-porn-bag. Sweet dreams, Peapod.
Bye, everybody. See you next week.
On Sirius 28 Faction.
Later.
Hello? Faction's got a new number.
Hey, this is Bert McCracken from the fucking Used.
Hey, what's up? I'm Jeff. And I'm Brandon. And we're from the Used. Call Faction right now. 866-YO-FACTION. Cool.
Now, with 2 extra digits for those who like to dial.
866
Yo, Faction.